This time we're going to do a 180 degree rotation about a point O, which I've just stuck it somewhere to the right here, and I've put a dot there, and that's the point O, our centre of rotation. Now we're going to do a 180 degree turn. It doesn't really matter which way we go this time, because clockwise and anti-clockwise will end up in the same place. So we're just going to say 180 degree turn, and we'll just choose the direction. We'll go clockwise, and we'll do it about the point O. Right, this time I've just marked the point A, point B on the tail. Remember we've got O over here so we can watch our shape. I'm going to trace the shape. This time it's quite a complicated shape, so I'm just going to trace the outside. What I have done is I've actually got a copy of the shape over here. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is actually I'm going to try and figure out where it goes, and then try and transfer this and paste this to the page. Okay, I'm just going to put this over here. Right, so trace the shape. Now I've already done this. What I haven't done is put the centre of rotation on it, so I'm going to put the centre of rotation there, mark it O, and I'm going to mark that A as its toe, and B for the tail. Okay, what I'm also going to do is going to put a little line, a reference line upwards, and I'm also going to put it on the shape here, on the actual paper. So there's a reference on my tracing paper as well as on the paper underneath. Okay, let's line my shape up. Okay, here, just put oopsies. There, that's pretty good. I'm going to put my pencil on the point O. When I rotate it 180 degrees, it's going to be pointing downwards. So I'm just trying to line it up with the point line that's already drawn there. So if I just keep going around, and it's about straight up and down. Okay, so that's straight up and down, not quite. So I'll just do it again, straight up and down. It's better there, so I can see straight up and down there. Okay, and it's still on the point O. Okay, my shape is upside down this time, and what I should have done is I should have picked up this piece of paper, turned it over, and traced on the side of the paper so I can get some impression onto the page. So I've gone around the shape underneath on the underside of the paper and just put a very light pencil mark on the side, on the underside. So when I turn it over, I'll line it up again on 180 degrees. That was where it was originally, and now it's pointing downwards. That's 180 degrees. Okay, then I have my impression of my shape. Now I'm just going to put part of it on there. So if I get some of it on there, I should just get the outline of my shape. Now the pencil on the underside of the paper, which I've drawn on, should make a little and leave a little impression on the other side. I'm just going over the top here, and it should just be the outline. Cool. Okay, then I grab my photocopied shape, printed shape, and I'm going to put that on top there. Now I need to be able to see through my shape, and it's a bit hard at the moment, so I might trim that a little bit and try and put it where it's supposed to go. So I'm just going to try and guess it at the moment. I might hold it up to a window to try and do it so I can see through the paper. There we go. So that's pretty good. His head's there. So if you have a look here, the bird's cheek is the same distance from the centre of rotation as the centre on the other side. Okay, so these should be exactly in a straight line and should be touching each other in the straight line. So if I take that line, I rotate it 180 degrees, should be touching the same point. They're the same distance apart. This should give me, if I get a bit of glue, I should be able to stick the impression on there and say this is a 180 degree turn, about C, about clockwise, about O. Now I need to put A and B there, so this is B dash, which is his tail, and A dash is his toe. So there we go, if I have it glued to the page.